Hi, my name is Trevi.
And I'm Kate.
And welcome back to our podcast called 6 Feet Above. Oh, that's crazy. Do you want to scream in my face?
Yeah, this new studio has
Noises. It's
a live band every single day.
This new studio has a fully sound
Right.
effect studio.
Yeah, and it's fine.
One day it's drilling. Mm-hmm. The other day it was
Barking.
barking. I'm like, I didn't know y'all were hiring.
Right.
And then now it's the wind of the sky.
But all that matters is they can't hear it.
Can
As long
they?
as we, I hope not.
Can
No,
they hear it,
can't.
Bree? Okay,
No.
good.
It's good to be here. It's good to be back. It's
You're so lying.
It is.
Kate answers my FaceTime today and she goes, so there's literally nothing that I want to do less than this right now.
Okay, no, because I love doing this, but I had a really bad day that I can't get into because it's way too exposing.
Okay.
But I solved the thing, so now I'm happy to be here.
The said thing has been solved.
Said thing is, I would love to tell you guys, but it's
Patreon.
right. Like I literally talked about my yeast infection last week, first up top,
We need a break.
and it's like, yeah, it's like we're good, but everything's
perfect.
well, and I'm happy to be here now.
I'm happy to be here too. I've just had
Right.
like quite a week and then things are just getting crazier on my end as we get closer to everything coming out.
To the launch
Of digital empathy.
Stream digital empathy.
Wait, it's probably
Crazy.
out by this episode.
Wait, really? When is
Yo,
it out
wait,
again?
wait.
Wait, it
Didn't
is.
even think. Wait, no, I think it's 2 days before, if I'm mistaken.
I'm getting
Yeah, this comes out 2 days. Wow, it'll be out in 2 days.
I'm so
But yeah,
excited.
things have been insane. I like randomly hired someone to like help interior design my house last minute.
Oh, what was the reason?
We've had conversations on this podcast about like how I sometimes don't feel inspired in my own home or like don't leave my house.
Yeah.
Guys, if you are watching this on YouTube and you're driving or trying to fall asleep and you want to listen to the audio version, it is in the description. And once you're over there on that audio platform, if you could rate our podcast 5 stars, it helps the audio platforms push our podcast out. I am great at a lot of creative things, and when it comes to interior I don't know what the fuck I am doing.
It's honestly my worst quality. I have nothing hung up
It
in my
is-
room. I have a photo of me framed in the back of my room. And it's
Yeah.
not even hung up.
Yeah. So I'm just like, what
I
do we
call
do?
it minimalist though.
Minimalist intelligence.
Right.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, so I've just been doing that and prepping for everything with the release.
Mm-hmm.
It hasn't. We're filming on a very odd day right now. We're filming like 3 days after we filmed
Yeah.
the previous episode, so we don't have like an insane amount of new pop culture lore to touch on, as it's been, an hour.
Right.
Right.
And like this is my day where I work really far away from the studio, so I only had like 30 minutes to get ready.
It looks like you had, if I said you had like 2 hours, then that would
like,
make it seem like
what are you
you needed
implying?
to. Exactly.
No, I was
But you
fishing
look
for
amazing.
a compliment, so thank you.
Well, you look
Okay.
amazing. Probably one of
Yeah.
my favorite outfits in a very long time. Like the corset,
Oh my God,
arm,
thank
fishnet
you.
moment.
Yeah, I wore this dress to the lesbian wedding.
Can we talk about that?
Yes. Well, so I wore this dress to the lesbian wedding, and I was like, how do I make this more 6 feet above? So I
Right.
put fishnets on under it, a little corset.
Uh-huh.
I want to say that it was in New Mexico, Taos, and before I pulled up, my friends who are like kind of witchy were like, "Oh, you're gonna get supercharged there," and I was like, "Okay, what are you even saying?" And I don't even know if I did, but what I do know is I like did a tour when I landed,
A tour?
a tour of like New Mexico, and I was like, "Okay, this is cool."
Did you like get in a safari? Like, what do you mean? You
No,
did
I
a
wish
tour?
it was on foot. It was on, it was on foot. But they were like
Just seeing you like
showing
leaving the airport barefoot.
they were showing me this creek, and they were like, "You cannot touch the water in the creek because it's sacred." And I was like, "Hands off!" But it was cool. But the lesbian wedding was tea. It was so cute. Like, one of the bride's moms made the dresses, and
nice.
it was just like beautiful. And I got to see one of my friends from high school. My friend from high school brought her boyfriend, and he was like straight, like was talking about like beer and hockey. And at
Right.
first I was like,
Shut up.
at first I was like honestly hateful to bring him, but I got to know him and I was like pleasantly surprised by this straight man. He was like really sweet. And we were like gagging.
Not you gagging with a straight.
I know. And
interesting.
It was interesting. And
You're
then,
changing.
No, I was. And then I
I was.
I was. But what's crazy is I go to the wedding. It's a ball. It's beautiful. Obsessed. And then I'm staying at like a friend's place, Airbnb. I don't know. I just like showed up and they were like, "You're staying with us." I was like, "Great." And this girl, this lesbian, was like, there were like a lot of lesbians there, which I loved. But a lot of lesbians, and this lesbian was like, "You should sleep with me because there are ghosts in this house." And I was like, okay. And I'm scared of ghosts.
So you did it?
Well, here's the thing. I left early because I'm a sober woman of integrity and I couldn't stay out all night. But she was staying there and she was like, just sleep in my bed or else you're going to be scared of the ghosts alone in your bed. I was like, okay. There's like no ghosts. At all. So I was like, okay. So I go and then she comes home early and like she dresses down, like puts on like underwear and a shirt, and I was like, gets in bed and I was like, oh my god, what's about to happen? And like I loved her, but I was like, I am not doing this. Right. Like I am sober. She probably had some drinks and also like hey, and also like that's way too soon for me.
Forward.
I have to like
very forward.
Get to know you. So yeah, she gets in bed and like I'm laying down, like obviously about to sleep, and she's like chatting me up.
Right.
And she's like asking like
Remix.
I'm like getting nervous talking about it. She's asking me questions that are like low-key horny, and I was like turned away. It wasn't creepy, but I was like, I can't tell if I turn over, you're gonna like move in to kiss me. And like there's ghosts and like I don't know what to do right now.
There's ghosts and horny lesbians and oh my.
No, like literally horny lesbians.
And bears. Oh my. I was waiting for you to get that. Horny lesbians and ghosts and straights.
Right. Legit. Narnia. Oh my. Legit Narnia. Wait, wrong movie.
But you're so demisexual and like you.
I know. Yeah. Because she was like tea. No. But I was just like, I couldn't tell the vibe. I don't know, dude.
Right.
It was an experience. And it was horny and spooky at the same time.
It sounds predictable.
It was sporny.
But here's the thing, like, I would just love this conversation to be shown to like, remember the trend that was like, show a Victorian child? Like, you just go, yeah, she was tea. Right?
Yeah, I know.
Like, I just like, I tapped into our conversation and then I zoomed out from a bird's eye perspective real quick.
And I'm like, I can't believe this is about to be online. That's crazy.
And explain that.
No.
Explain what these are in front of our face.
Genuinely. So, but it was like, whatever. So then,
okay,
here's what's actually crazy. She leaves in the morning, doesn't say bye. I was like, okay, like what I do? Don't get it. But it was fine. She was cool.
Lying.
We like had a DM exchange. She was like, nice seeing you. Girl, I don't know. But anyways, so that happens. And then everybody leaves. All my friends leave, aka my friend and the straight boyfriend. And so I went to the bride's house and the bride was like, come over, like I'm having a brunch with my family.
Right.
And so I don't know anyone but the bride, and like the entire wedding shows up to this brunch, and like, as you know, me standing in a group of people, I don't know anyone. I had to, and I got like no sleep the night before because I was like feeling like scared of everything that was going on in that room. Yeah.
Oh my.
And so yeah, I had to like literally make new friends because I couldn't latch onto the bride the whole time.
Good, though.
No, so like I found like a chatty dude, and I was like, oh my god, hey, he was from LA. I was like, tell me everything about LA. But then he dipped to talk to other people because he knew people. So I had to find these like two other girls. Found two girls, lesbians, married to each other, and then I was just like talking to them about their med school experience. But
then they asked me to join.
No, literally, no, they didn't at all. But it was so much social battery taken out of me. And in the beginning, I forgot what it's like to be in a group of people that I don't know, and I was like, oh my god, I have to like go up to people, make conversation. I feel so awkward.
It was
Like
like-
this is like Bambi legs. I was just like, oh my god, like
Bambi
what
legs.
am I supposed to do right now? And it took a lot out of me, I'll be honest. And but it was beautiful. And then the next day I got to hang out with the bride and her grandma, and we like took a long walk, ate burritos, and it was
Amazing.
like legitimately the most healing, beautiful thing ever. We just had
Okay.
deep talks. I got to catch up with her. I felt like I was like with a celebrity, with the bride, you know?
Right.
And overall, incredible experience. And
That's
she was
good.
like, I'm so glad. She was like, I knew I had to get you out of LA. And I was like, wow, yeah, true. Because I don't
true. Because I'm
leave.
actually held back in. Do
Yeah. So
you feel refreshed?
I do. I came back and I was just like,
Guys, I hate to interrupt you in the middle of this episode, but if you could like this video, comment, subscribe, and ring the little notification bell. I know it sounds like a lot, but it literally takes 2 seconds. It'll help YouTube push our channel out and recommend to more people with the same mind as you. So we love you.
because New Mexico is so. It's like they don't want anyone to touch any of their shit. And I
Right.
love that. And like what's so crazy is in New Mexico, they recently opened a Starbucks, and
Is that they didn't do that before?
no, so they built the Starbucks twice. It got burned down twice
By
and then
people in New
yes,
Mexico?
and then the
Wow.
third time they
Is a charm.
and now it's up. But I don't know. But she was just like telling me all the history of it, and I was learning and yearning.
I would
So
love to go then. That sounds so
No, you
Me
should.
being like I'd love to go after you were just like they don't want anyone there.
no, but yeah, it was so fucking cool, and it was cool to see where she grew up because I can't believe because I met her at boarding school.
Oh, Lana.
Yeah, the same boarding.
You went
school.
to Lana Del Rey's wedding.
I went to Lana Del Rey's wedding. No, I went to the same boarding school as Lana Del Rey. Not a big deal, but yeah, I
And
can't
who
believe she went through.
Who else
Who
was
else?
at that school?
Oh,
Didn't like someone else go to that school? Like Eminem or something? No, never mind.
news to me.
No, never mind.
I mean, like probably that was crazy, but yeah, it was just really cool. 10 out of 10.
good.
I can't complain.
And you met a anomaly, a straight that you
Straight
enjoyed
at a
talking
wedding,
to.
and he was like, there were a lot of women there with armpit hair, and he was like scared. And he was like talking to his girlfriend. He was like, "Wait, what is going on?" And she was like, "Babe, like women grow hair." Like he was like, "Wait,
He's like,
what?" Literally. So you would never do that to me, babe, right? But
Ghosts, lesbians, and armpit hair. Oh
Oi,
my.
moi.
Oi, moi.
No, it was an experience.
Yeah, I mean, weddings can be stressful at the same time. Like I remember. Well, wait, were you like a part of the wedding, or you're just there vibing?
Vibing.
Thank God.
She didn't
'Cause
trust me for that.
When
and I get it.
when I just did my brother's wedding a couple months ago,
Mm-hmm.
and like mind you, like we've done worse, we've pulled off crazier and more stressful, but for some reason, just like being a quote unquote bridesmaid felt like,
Oh my god.
I'm like these are gonna be in photo albums forever, and
Oh yeah.
this
It's just
is
so much
gonna
work.
be yeah, and I was just like. I don't know. It was quite an emotional thing. Like seeing one of your siblings get married,
Mm-hmm.
is just a really like weird, interesting feeling.
Yeah.
Because it's just like I remember like learning how to walk with you, and now it's like
Yeah.
I'm first of all not your brother anymore, and I'm in a green dress as a bridesmaid for your
Looked
wife.
amazing. Right.
Anyway, how the tables turn. Yeah, but
They are emotional.
do you ever, and like no tea, no shade at all to people who do weddings and get married, but do you like ever think that like the wedding industry is like a scam or like
I think marriage
is a
is
scam
a
as a
scam.
whole?
I think weddings are like the saving grace because they're like what make people want to get married, and
Yeah.
then they get married and they're like, and they have this wedding and it's so fun, and then after they're like, oh wait, that's kind of crazy. Like nothing's changed and my marriage actually isn't better.
Yeah,
But that's like one case. But I feel like
that's one case. It's probably
yeah,
80%
no,
of this country.
like a lot of people. But I feel like weddings are a celebration of love. I think they're so tea and necessary. I think everything that comes after, you got to sort that out on your own.
100%. Because I feel like maybe sometimes people get in these relationships and they like lean on to this marriage moment or this wedding moment to like save everything.
Yeah.
And like this magical day. And then it's like with everything, there's always post blank depression, period.
Girl,
There's like,
yeah.
I remember getting really bad, like post tour depression or like just getting post vacation depression.
Oh my God, yeah.
Like once you're done, like going up, dopamine, post Coachella depression, like shit. So it's like whatever you go into it, like intention wise with, like as long as you're there and you really like love the person and like do it fun and do it cool. It's like for my wedding, I don't even think I want it to be like this huge thing. Like I literally want like something small with like my favorite people.
Oh yeah, I feel like I would want a banger. I don't know why. It was like kind of a banger there, and I was like, I feel like as a Leo, I should have a big wedding.
100%.
Right.
I mean, I didn't say I wanted a small wedding. I said I wanted
Right.
small number of attendees.
Okay.
Doesn't mean I still can't have fireworks.
Yeah, you need like enough people like mobbing you, but not insane.
100%.
Right.
100%.
Yeah.
Paparazzi hired
Yeah.
outside. Whole nine.
No, I'll be a bridesmaid, right?
You'll probably be like maid of honor.
Oh my God. No, because I really like see you having a wedding and I can't wait for it. But
This is after I do interior design on my house.
No, I do.
I actually see you getting married relatively soon.
I do relatively soon. So I'm excited for that.
You're excited for me to get married?
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
I know. It's like, who actually even knows and who even cares at this point?
And it's like, sign the fucking prenup. You know?
that.
Begging.
Because, like, I'm not. That's so crazy how you can take on someone's debt when you get married. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, huh?
That's crazy.
Hey, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Mama.
And it's wild that, like, so many people my age are getting married just because they're like, oh, shit, I have to because I need to have a kid within the next few years. I'm seeing it everywhere.
Yeah.
So I don't claim that. I rebuke.
And that's fine. You don't need to claim it. You don't need to claim it, Catherine.
No, that's like not my truth right now.
Yeah, I don't know. But ultimately, like, a banger would be nice. I like bangers for things that, like, I want to, like, be, like, loose at. Like, I'm thinking, like, release party or birthday party or things like that. Like, I feel like with something as a wedding, it's so, like, rehearsed and so, like, articulate. And, like, I know we've spoken about this in earlier episodes, but, like, we're going to have an open bar at our wedding.
Of course.
And it's like, if there's 100+ people, like, who is, like, I don't want to be responsible for someone bumping into the fucking cake and fucking shit up or people throwing up. Because I'm still friends with some, like, lunatics.
Wait, so how would you not be responsible? What do you mean?
Because I just, that gives me anxiety. Like, I like to be in control of everything. Like, I feel like everyone.
So you don't want an open bar?
I do.
Oh.
But I only want it with, like, the people that, like, the closest people in my life that, like, I know how they behave. Like,
Yeah.
all the plus ones and, like, all these people.
Right.
That, like, I don't know who they are.
Yeah, don't get too hammered. No one got too hammered at this wedding. And I was like, this is crazy.
So fab. You're like,
How
what?
is nobody, like, noticeably drunk and, like, throwing hands? I just don't get it. But
Maybe it's just, like, a
maybe-
New Mexico thing.
yeah. But it's
you
like,
go-
yeah.
Sorry.
No.
Go.
I was just going to say, it's like such a community there. Like, everyone knows everyone. And so, I don't know. They were all just free loving.
Yeah, because a Monday night at a CVS, you'll see someone drunker. In LA? Honey.
Yeah.
Honey. In LA.
Yeah. Oh my God. Can you imagine someone ruining your wedding by being too hammered?
It would be.
I've never even thought of that.
No, and that's like my biggest fear. Like
Yeah.
people's, like someone's plus one that like I don't know, like fucking shit up
Right.
for like everyone.
Right. How dare they?
Bumping into something, breaking everything.
Yeah.
Someone I don't know.
Right.
God, it sounds like a.
I'm already getting mad
I'm
about my
actually
wedding.
livid.
Yeah.
But you said something that sparked an interest in me. So you said that you're like seeing a lot of people right now like be like they need to have a kid in a certain amount of time. What is that like in just like in terms of like womanhood, or is that in terms of like
Yeah, because a lot of the girlies that are like early 30s are like, well, I haven't met anyone yet, and like my biological clock, if I have to fucking hear a biological clock, well, I'm clocking
Out.
a bitch.
You're clocking
out, and they're just like, my biological clock is ticking, and I haven't met anyone yet, so I'm going on this date, and it's just like, whoa. Also, like,
Yeah.
just have a kid at 40.
I mean, I don't know.
I mean, not everyone can do that.
No, I
and
know.
Who knows? But
like I know it's not as easy as it was for me to freeze your DNA.
Mm-hmm.
But like that's always an option if the money is right.
Right.
to like
it's so expensive. Yeah.
is it
Oh
like
my
much
God.
because it's like you have to surgically grab that, right?
Yeah. It's bananas.
Like for me, I just had to like go do a 1-2 in the bathroom.
Yeah, and it's just a
Unfair.
whole process. But no, a lot of people are just absolutely freaking out and they want kids. And it's like I also get it because it's so crazy that like a man can start a family at any age. That's so crazy. And a
Like
woman
80.
right. And they do. And like it's crazy that women have to be like, "Oh, I am on a time constraint, so let me like hook up with Connor from Hinge." Right.
No.
And like
No,
have this baby and then have like mid fucking conversation and then a fucking subpar wedding.
And
Like
a subpar father. Here's
right.
the thing.
It's going so hard.
No, here's the thing. I actually
Yeah.
like when you said that, like the thing about like the biological clock and like people just like starting to just like go on a bunch of dates like rapid. Like,
Yeah.
that gave me anxiety.
Yeah. It's
Like,
it's everywhere and I'm feeling it.
There's like this TikTok trend right now that's like it's like the single mothers trend that I see of like
Oh my God.
it's like be careful with that boy, you don't know what you'll end up with.
Yes.
And it like
And it's the guy stalking them.
well, it's that or it's like
Oh.
just someone like alone with a baby.
Whoa.
And it's
I
like,
didn't see that version.
Oh, honey. But it's just like
Because no one thinks that through.
no one. I mean, I don't have to think that through. Fortunately, I mean,
Like,
I could
happen.
It could.
yeah, being left alone with a baby. Yeah, that's so scary. Like,
So just like those are the possibilities.
yeah. And if you're like rushing, you have to in the back. I mean, it's a risk, even if you're like with the love of your life, that like you could be left alone with a baby. Like, I feel like any amount of dating, like you're risking getting hurt. So I actually wouldn't go into it being terrified because I don't know if that was supposed to be inspirational or not. But what I have to say is like, don't be so scared of like being alone or not having a baby in time that you hook up with a dude, but also at the same time, if you have a baby, you might end up alone. Wait, that was like so depressing. I didn't
No,
mean to be
it's
like
fine.
that.
I think
A dose of reality.
it just depends.
No, it's gonna be great. Sorry.
Certain women have certain goals and outcomes
Yeah.
that they want in their life.
Which I love.
A child is not at the top of my list, but for some people, like a mother is like their end all be all thing. And if they have to be alone
Yeah.
to do that, they will.
Right. I know I don't meet a lot of women in LA that are passionate about having kids
I mean,
and being
I don't
a mother.
meet much.
Yeah, I
these
feel like
days.
we're all like pretty career oriented for the most part, but which like you can be both. But no, I feel like women that like want to be a mother like get a lot of shit online. Have you peeped that?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like just let women do whatever the fuck they want to do.
Yeah. I think it's also, I mean, it just raises an argument of like whether you're trying to make this like fairy tale come true, that like this idea that you were raised by like society that like you were supposed to be a mother,
Yeah.
and like that's a whole other rabbit hole.
That's what I was told growing up.
100%. Like you go to college, you use that degree and you get the best job that the degree can get you, and you marry your college or high school sweetheart, and then you guys have a family and everything is fucking perfect, and
Yeah.
you buy a mansion in the hills. Honey,
Hello.
it doesn't work like that. The kid grows up to fucking Google tranny shit in a sushi restaurant
Well, that'd be an
and
honor.
start posting shit online, and then eventually
Ideal
just
outcome.
gets tits and fucking just like doesn't have a bloodline to offer for you.
Suddenly I want a kid.
So
Here we
tomorrow,
are. Right. No, but remember that video that Julia Fox made where she was like, it's so funny because growing up I was told, and all women are told, that like your end goal should be motherhood, and then you finally have a baby and you realize that your life actually got so much worse. And she like said that after having a kid, and everyone was like, whoa.
reality,
Right? I
mean,
was like, damn. And I am obsessed with her, so I've seen so many of her interviews, and she
Yeah.
was just like, put off having a kid as long as possible if you want to get shit done.
wow.
And she's like, I'm just so tired all the time. I don't even know what's going on. And I'm like,
It must
I
be
love my
so
sleep.
exhausting because
Yeah.
like even like that's why I just have a cat. Like I'm thinking like
Yeah.
I was like thinking recently, I'm like, why don't I have a dog? And then I'm like, wait, but I'm like gone all the time.
Yeah, no.
Like, imagine if I had a kid.
Yeah.
I can't even. I could barely do a fucking cat.
Exactly. I'm not getting a dog because I won't be a good dog mom right now. I'm like, I'm not doing that to the dog.
Yeah, she's booked and busy.
So booked. Yeah.
Wait, can I bring up something?
Yes.
That, and if you don't want to feel comfortable talking about it, but speaking of just like expectations in life and just like the phases of life, you are going to be 30 soon.
Can you believe it?
Can you
30,
believe
flirty,
it?
and thriving.
30, flirty, and thriving.
I know. It's
Tell me
a
how you feel.
gorgeous thing. Yeah, so I am 30, the oldest age you can be in Los Angeles. And no, I remember when I turned 27, I was freaking the fuck out. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so fucking old. And like I was freaking out.
You mean 2 months?
And literally, I was like, oh my, no one can know my age. Like everyone that like posted me, they're like, happy 27th. I didn't repost. I was like, no, you can't know. And it's like, okay. And it got me thinking. I remember, I don't know if I've told this story on the podcast, but I remember when I was 24, I was seeing a man that was, don't worry, 34, which a lot of people don't think is creepy. It's weird to me. But anyways, I remember we were talking once and I was asking him about his exes or something. And the age thing got brought up and he was like, oh yeah, like the oldest I've gone is 28. And I was like, oh, that's kind of bananas.
Wow.
I think he was like 37. He was later 30s. And I was just like, oh, what do you mean? Like that's crazy. A lot of fine ladies in their 30s and 40s and 50s.
50s, 60s, 70s, 80s,
and
all the
he
way up to the
literally goes, I would never date a woman in their 30s. I would never date a woman that's 30. Like was like disgusted. And I remember like feeling like feeling myself shrinking. I was like, oh my God, I can never turn 30. Like, what if I'm not fuckable anymore? Blah, 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 blah. And like, I was like, damn, not that starting at 24 from a fucking bum weirdo who fucking texted me a year ago saying, I'm thinking about you. And I said, shut up. But anyways.
Did you really?
He was like, I'm in New York and I'm thinking about you. And I go, shut up. Never heard from him again.
Ever.
No, because don't talk. But
ever.
But it's also like when I was 24. Because what he's saying is like, A, he can't be with anyone that's in their 30s because they won't put up with this shit. And also like,
right,
you're a fucking weirdo. Because remember when I dated that dude that was 54 and 5'4",
yeah.
And he was like, no one my age will date me, I'm immature. And I said, oh, that's great, glad we're dating. But
Tips, like, top hat,
yeah, literally with a cane. But
stop.
I'm feeling the most confident I've ever felt. And I remember like, it's weird being here. I thought I was going to be so scared of getting older, but I'm not ashamed of being 30 at all. I think it's like so fun. It's so hot. Like I'm surrounded by like being in comedy. Like there's a lot of women my age, women younger, like a lot of women older. And it's like being surrounded by these like funny, bad bitches is like been so inspiring as well. Amazing. And like I'm vehemently single. I don't like very much so, and I'm fine. I feel so fucking good, and I feel sexy, genuinely
good,
and not like the male gaze kind of sexy. I just feel like so deeply confident in myself that like
you're like full like woman.
I'm like a woman. Yeah, I'm grown.
You are grown.
Like feels
and you
hot.
have a vision of where you want to go and what you want to do.
Yeah.
And
like,
it's about being
20s.
sexy for you, right?
Exactly.
Like it's about like I think like the best definition of sexy is like the type where like you literally can't stop staring at yourself in the mirror. Like if a man is staring at me, like if I feel amazing about myself from the inside out, I treat others amazingly.
Yeah.
Everything in my life feels a lot better when I feel the sexiest.
Yeah.
Like from the inside out. Like
absolutely.
I will leave the house and I just like I want to be out and about. I want to work as hard as I can. Like I just want to be hot, sexy, moving.
Yes.
Sometimes we stall. That's okay.
That's okay. Yeah. I literally feel sexy and I feel juicy.
Good.
I feel fucking juicy and like
my juicy
I don't know.
girl.
Yeah, and like the people I surround myself with also are sexy and juicy and they make me feel as so. And God, I mean, coming up on 6 years of sobriety, I'm fucking 30, flirty, thriving. Like nobody can really stop me at this point.
Wait, yeah, and then I'm almost 4 years of sobriety.
Not us killing it.
Not us killing
We're
it.
thriving.
And I'm almost 32. Okay, in like 3 years.
27. I felt so elderly.
No, I'll be 27 in September, but this is your birthday. So happy 30th. I think that like we're so changing the definition of that bullshit though. At least like this era. Like I've just seen so many more like music artists and even stand-up comedians and even just like a lot of creative people have been blowing up in their 30s.
Cause what early 20s?
You don't know what to have for breakfast.
Can you imagine having a podcast in your early 20s? No shade to those that do, but
We'd be canceled.
we'd be canceled. What the fuck are you even talking about? What do you know? You're fucking crying because a 37-year-old said you're not going to be fuckable at 30. Are you crazy?
Cut to you last year saying, and then he motorboated.
Yeah, literally. Like, glad we started it now. Honestly, like everyone should start a podcast when they're 40, but life is good. I'm literally 30 and that's hot. And I never thought I was going to be 30 just because that felt so old.
What
and
day
now,
is it again?
August 18th.
Okay.
And now that I am 30, I'm like, actually, hell yeah. But it is crazy how weird people are about women in their 30s. Like the shit people will say is like, why are you acting like I'm geriatric at 30? Like I don't understand. What are you implying? Like you're so fucking weird.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I talked to like 3 people and I try to keep it that way. So
Hell yeah.
30, keeping the circle small, keeping it juicy. I hope everyone can relate.
Well, I
Because you
can't
deserve
wait.
that.
Yeah, I can't wait until you can give me like 30 advice in 3
I
years.
know. Like everyone just says 30s are like your 20s, but with money.
Well,
Where's it at? It's going.
honey, you're not 30 yet.
Wait, true. I'm gonna be a millionaire in like a few days, but
Well, I mean,
what are we doing
hello.
for my birthday?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I don't know. Should we go out? I just want to feel hot.
I just want to feel something.
Probably a dinner.
Yeah.
Mind you, I haven't had a cigarette in so long.
You need.
No, I'm trying.
Oh, sorry.
You need. Because I smoked like one a month. And now I haven't done that in months. And I'm like, why would I need to do that? I don't know. 30, I'm just like cleansed.
It's a brand new number with a 0.
So look out. Yeah, the confidence is only getting higher. So I feel bad for my haters.
And the looks are just getting better.
Yeah, I was looking at pictures of me in my 20s and I'm like, still stunning, gorgeous. But it's crazy all the insecurities I had that I'm like,
I don't know what it is with me and you specifically getting hotter as we age.
everyone does. Everyone does. And everyone's like telling us we're so scared of turning like 22. Like, just lean into it. Let the chips fall where they may. I was like so insecure about my tits when I was in my early 20s. I was like, I need a boob job. And now, yeah, they're like a wee bit lower, God forbid. And I'm like, wait, it's hot.
So, I'm just gonna let you talk for the rest of the episode because
No, it's juicy,
Well,
but how are
yeah.
you? Your first time talking. How are you feeling at 26?
Yeah, boob job. Like, don't. I mean, I like recommend, but like, don't recommend.
No,
because
yeah,
it's like
I'm
babe,
not
It's been
anti-
2
yeah.
years. They're still at my chin.
They look incredible. They look perfect.
You know, and like then the scars of it all. Scars. To
Don't
you
they go away, though?
beautiful. Life's a scam, honey.
Do they not go away?
I mean, like, life's a scam, honey.
Right.
It's true. Sniffing the lie.
Sniffing the lie.
A new thing to sniff today.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. They didn't.
They give you creams, right?
Oh no, they said out.
Really?
They said get on your flight.
Oh.
Oh,
So,
guys, this is the last time I'm going to interrupt this episode, but we now have 29. Oh my god, episodes on Patreon. I am going in this week. I have tea and I have things that I need to say. Also, mind you, it keeps the legit lights on, and we wouldn't be able to do the podcast without our subscribers over on Patreon. So we love you guys so much. And if you want to support 6FA in any way, I really recommend you head on over and subscribe for weekly bonus episodes. Back to the episode. Off chest?
yes. Can you
Okay, you guys, we're gonna get into this segment called Off Our Chest, where we rant about something negative or where we rant about something negative or rave about something positive that happened to us or what's been on our mind this week. You want me to go first?
please?
Um,
I'm like, I'll take it from here. No.
oh my.
Oh my.
Lesbians, ghosts, and armpit hair. Oh
Oh
my.
my.
Okay. I mean, my life has been a consistent freak show of just trying to get this song perfect for its release. And I'm sorry, I won't shut the fuck up about it, but I am now at this stage where I am like in this weird limbo of like, how hard do I go with like TikToks and Reels before it's even out? Because like I feel like all the content I have prepared for it is like stuff like on the set of the video.
Yeah.
And like the pictures of me and you and like
love.
You know, just like the video in general that I could be making into like TikToks and stuff. But it's like I don't want to like put out more of the song before the release. I don't want to expose any of the like looks. And also I'm just, it scares me in my head of like, if something were to go viral like today, I know it's like later now, so because it's like closer, but like if something were to go viral today, we're shooting this on the 7th, but
5th.
Oh, oops. We're shooting this on the 5th, and it's like I feel like if something like, you know how fast the internet moves, like if something went viral today for the song and it's not even out yet,
Yeah.
like imagine if the internet just forgot about it. Like that's one of my biggest fears. Like I'd rather have something pop off once it's already out.
I've never even thought of that. There's so many different fears with this.
So many different fears, and also just like down to a T of like, there's so many different ways to market your music video, and so many people or your song, but like so many people are just telling me so many different things, like creator marketing, and or like do like this. Have you ever seen those like deceiving reels where it's like it starts off as like something about to hit someone and it transitions into
Yes, I love those.
yeah, but then it's like
That's not you.
it's
though.
not me. Like
No.
I could do it and it might slay, but it's
That's
like
so not you. You're not
so
cheesy.
I don't want to
Yeah.
be tacky.
Yeah, no.
And it's like I also don't want to like sing to the fucking camera in my fucking house. Like I don't know what to do because I know how to do creator marketing and brand marketing and I've done that forever. I know how to make music. I'm not a music marketer. So I'm like at this point now where I'm kind of like really going insane of like there's this pressure to go viral before something is out for like the editorial playlisting of it all. Like so someone at Spotify can be like, oh, this is viral, let's playlist it. And it's a lot of pressure. It's just I know I put so much my energy and time into the song and the video, and now I feel like I use so much of that energy with not enough. Not that it wasn't enough time, but like I don't know if I have the like creative bandwidth right now to like go as deep as like a marketing strategy. Like I need to like I think hire somebody.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm going like I actually had like a full mental breakdown about music marketing last night. I'm like, why is it my job?
Why is it your job? And like I've seen so many people do the thing where they like take a photo of themselves and then just write a hilarious caption and then the music in the background. And it's like every day with the same song. Yeah, I feel like you're just throwing a bunch of shit at the wall every day till a bit sticks.
Until something sticks.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah. Well, you guys, you have 2 more days till it comes out. So if you could pre-save it right now. I know I mentioned in the last episode it might be annoying if it makes you log into Spotify. Doesn't cost you $1 though. It would literally make my life if we can get this to a couple thousand pre-saves because that tells Spotify that y'all are excited. So it would take a load off me.
Hello.
Anyway, yeah, I'm just really stressed because I haven't done this in many, many years, and I know this is probably like the same off my chest as last week, but the weeks keep on coming.
And we keep on churning out content.
Churning.
Like fiends.
And mind you, I've released 2 fucking videos probably.
They're great. You're
Do
killing
more.
it. Yeah. 5 times a day. That's so much. That's too much. Yeah.
What about you?
So I guess just like this weird thing happened last night where I was at an open mic. It's not about comedy, I promise. But I was there and this dude was like, I did my set about like my ex-boyfriend being 5'4".
And
so one of
54.
my favorite jokes. And he came up to me and he was like, "Is that true? Like, did you actually date someone that short?" I was like, "Yeah, I don't have a type." And he was like, "That's so crazy because I know your ex-boyfriend from college."
What?
Yeah, and like this was the guy who I said I'd never talk about again. He told me to stop talking about him, the one in the NFL. Right. My bad, King. Hope you're not listening. But I was like, because mind you, this guy, we've had like 2 conversations. So I was like, wait, what are you talking about? How do you know him?
Right.
I'm so freaked out. And he was like, well, a while ago you wore a shirt with his last name on it. But now I'm thinking about it the next day and I'm like, wait, but how did you put that together? You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I
Unless they
wore
were
a
like
shirt.
best friends.
Right. And I was like, certainly not, because I would have like met you if you were his best friend. And then he was like, that dude's ass is huge.
What?
And I was like, wait, what in the LGBT?
No,
Yeah.
it's getting super fan.
No, but I was just like, how would you know that I dated him if I have never posted him, don't follow him, and also you just saw me wear his shirt once? Because
Right.
like I stole a bunch of his shirts because they were super comfy and I'd wear them to open mics. But I'm like, what?
Right.
What does that mean?
Right.
So
That is so strange.
like, why would you say that?
I feel like you're having some really oddballs coming into your shows lately.
Yeah, I was just like, I should have asked more questions, but I was
So
so
many.
like, right, because we were in a group of people, so I was like, oh, what? And then I got a little flustered, but
Yeah.
I don't even want to ask him next time I see him because I don't think I want to know the answer. But I was like, that something's not adding up here. You're leaving something out of the story, and I'm gonna find out. No,
You
I'm
know
not.
what
I don't
that
even care.
What did you say?
So I don't even care. Like,
Oh.
whatever.
Well, you know what that reminds me of? Wait, what did you say before you said I don't even care?
There's some things being left out of the story.
There are some things being left out of the story, Kate. Yeah. And that's why I think we should talk about friendship breakups. That was a terrible transition.
It didn't make a lot of sense, but that's why I like agreed vehemently.
Because our story side of the story is always, correct.
Correct.
Yeah.
Always on the right side of history.
Yeah. Well, the left, but
Oh.
Hey! Anyway, friendship breakups. We've all had them, or have we?
Yeah.
I think we should maybe. We get a lot of requests, at least recently, of like setting boundaries with friends or like difficulties in friendships / friendship breakups, and more on this on the Patreon because I get into some tea.
It's gonna be Tea City.
It's like,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't feel comfortable saying on the main channel, just like with it being public and all.
Right.
Because that could easily track back. But we also raised the idea when we were talking on our FaceTime call of like a friendship breakup, almost like that wasn't like hostile. It was like just like the one that got away.
Right, because nobody talks about a friend that it just like you kind of slowly faded and you think back and you're like, wait, we could have had something.
I know. We could have had like maid of honor tea.
Yeah, and I like still think about her.
I still think about mine too.
Mm-hmm.
It's really sad because I feel like it ultimately ends up with one person being on, like, I feel like what makes a really great friendship is like the life paths are pretty parallel and
Yeah.
pretty synced. You guys have a lot of similar, like, not you guys, but like all friendships like have a lot of similar interests and hobbies and like visions of what they want to do in life. And somewhere along the way, like someone, I don't want to say like goes further than another person, but it's almost like it takes one person in that parallel road to the destination to pull over to grab a Coke from the store, and another one keeps going. And that was a terrible, insane metaphor, but
It's great.
I had a friend that I knew for a very, very, very long time. And they were like everything to me, everything to me. And I rarely ever posted this person too. I rarely ever post. I never even posted anything of this person. It was just like, not even worked in my industry or anything, but we met in the city and, just had a lot of same values, and our personality types meshed so well together. And it was just like, those friends that you can literally just like say anything, like you fucking take your fucking top off, get naked,
Yeah.
and like it's just not weird because you guys are one.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was like that with this person, and I think so many things in this city specifically are a test to one's there's just so many factors that could really of this city that can really deeply affect someone and basically like not kick them out, but like move them out for them. Like there is just so many things between the things that we're exposed to, because I knew this person from a very young age.
Okay.
So it's just the things that we're exposed to and the lifestyle. And it's just, I think that this city has, it tests your ability to thrive under extreme conditions. And sometimes those extreme conditions like can really affect someone and essentially like pluck them out of the city.
Totally.
This person was heavily involved in like the party lifestyle, and it got to be too much.
Oh my God, I can't imagine.
I felt like I was losing a best friend in front of my eyes, and it was really a heartbreaking thing. And I talked to him from like time to time, but yeah, it was definitely wrong place, or what? It was the wrong place, right person, or whatever the fuck you said.
Wrong time.
Yeah, wrong time. But it was just a matter of circumstance and time, and I feel like if this person cleaned up their life sooner, like we would be hanging out still, and like still that like one unstoppable force. But yeah, everyone has their hiccups, but like I had to keep chugging along is what I was saying. I'm not saying that like I rose past him or like I kept chugging along, and eventually I came across that struggle myself.
Yeah.
But it was fixed.
Right.
But yeah, it's really, really sad in situations like that where it's like it wasn't even over a fight.
Right.
You just kind of see like you lose a friend in front of your eyes and they're still alive.
Damn.
That was deep.
Yeah, it's like truly a funeral in a way. Yeah, no, it's so hard. I always think about like my childhood friend, and like I think I've talked about it before, but I like ruined her New Year's party. That was like, we like kind of like lost touch. And then she's like, please come to my New Year's party. Like, I miss you so much. And I showed up, 10 shots deep.
Of course.
And in like a crazy dress from Nordstrom Rack. And I just like was a drunk mess. And then it got like a little awkward after, but then we like congealed. And then I remember in college, like I reached out and I was like, hey, like, how are you? And she just like kind of went ghost, but then she like reached out to me low key in the past year and was like, so proud of like everything you're doing.
I remember you
and I was like, are we together or not? Like, what's going on? But she was just like a childhood bestie. Like, I'm talking youth. I'm talking like 10 years old, like every day hanging out, formative years.
Yeah.
We stuck together through middle school, the awkward years, and I don't know. She has like a kid and a husband now, and I'm like, damn, that's really crazy.
You're like, hey, sucks for you. No. Just kidding. Sorry for any parents watching. I'm joking.
No, she seems, and that was like kind of her goal her whole life. She's very much like a lover girl.
See, that's like some people just really genuinely want that.
Yeah, and I'm happy for her.
Yeah. Have you ever had like a non have you ever had a breakup with a friend that like was over like a fight or like anything like hardcore like that?
Oh my God, yeah.
That was not like, obviously you could be like, oh yeah, I like was a drunk mess, but like you were sick, duh.
Yeah, I had like I was like friends with this dude in New York, and he was one of those guys that it was like low-key like flirty but platonic, and we'd hang out all the time, and we were both sober.
Who is this?
Hey, you know him though, right?
Do I?
Oh, you probably met him. He's a guy in New York. We were both sober, so that's how we met, if you know what I mean.
What?
Well, we met in a support group, if you will, for people that struggle with their drinking. And he was like, because that's what was so weird. I was like, we're so bonded over that and we're so close. But also he would neg me all the time, like to a point where in front of people. And then I remember like one time we were hanging out in front of people, and like he was just like going off about like how embarrassing I am because of like,
what?
I don't know how to say this without like exposing AA. Like, I don't,
oh, but there's also dogs and a drill happening at
right.
the same time, so that rocks.
I like shared in a support group meeting, literally AA, and he was just like, we were all hanging out after it, and he was just like going in about how like stupid I sound.
What the fuck?
And it was like really, because I was like talking about like one of the steps, and he was like, you sounded so fucking stupid, like you got no sobriety in like front of all these people.
What?
And they were even like, what the hell? Because
the
it was like
fuck?
kind of jokey. And I was just like, what is going on? And then
What is
it was like so uncomfortable. And that was like the last straw type beat. Because he'd always like make little jabs. Then he'd be like, I'm just like insecure. And like, he'd like comment on like my dating life. And I was like, bitch, you're not dating either. And then he'd be like, I'm just insecure, you're beautiful, blah blah. And I was just like, it was such like a push and pull. And then he like did that weird shit making fun of me over but it was just like over such a vulnerable thing because I'm like sharing something so earnest. And so then I was like, oh yeah, like never talk to me again. And then he like reached out to apologize later. And I was like, can I just ask like why you would do that all the time? And he's like, I don't know. And then like
wow.
I hear through the grapevine that he like has a history of like getting really close to women and then just like burning the bridge. And it's like
What?
he has like a new bestie girl. Like,
Whoa.
so honored to be in that cycle.
Some people just have like really interesting psychological
Yeah.
like quirks.
No, it's like
Like, how did
clockwork.
how did that develop?
Like right after me, my friend started becoming like besties with him, and I was like, girl, like, and then she like called me like a few months ago bawling, being
No.
like, what's his problem? Oh, and I was
He
like,
still hasn't changed?
no.
Oh no, honey.
No, I have like no hate for I literally, and this isn't me being like condescending, I genuinely do feel bad that he's like still doing this because he's like 38.
17, 30.
17 there, and I'm like, you got to heal your relationship with women. Like, I don't know what
Is he straight?
he is.
Wow.
He's a straight man.
Interesting.
And I was besties with a straight man. I said, well, never again.
Hey, so none of that. None
But
of
yeah,
that.
it was really like toxic and crazy, and I don't miss it, but I wish him well.
Wow.
That was the 30 in me talking.
That was
That was grown.
That was grown as a mother. I don't have that many friendship breakups. I feel like most of the time I have disconnected with friends is well, I did lose a friend willingly. Like I walked away from a friendship. I walked away from 2 friendships last year. But yeah, there's just, for me, like, it's that same thing that I was saying earlier of like, when you're like both parallel on a road and like going to the same destination, and it's just like, one of them was just, it was like their car kept breaking down.
Damn.
Yeah, me with the metaphors today.
No, that one.
But
was
here's the
good.
thing. Here's the thing with the car breaking down. They needed help. So every time their car would break down, I would stop with them. So I
Wow.
couldn't.
You have to get all
go-
the tools
and,
out.
And they always, yeah, of course. And now I'm a tranny with a hammer.
So-
But you know what? They say that though, like you surround yourself with the people like who are constantly evolving and changing, and like you will as well. But if you're like stuck with the people that like have no interest in changing their lives or bettering their lives, like you will be held back with them.
Yeah,
And the
100%.
car kept on breaking down, and I kept having to do jumper cables on the side of the road, and I was like, hey, so
Right.
I'm literally like trying to like fix my friend, and I've been trying to do this for years now.
yeah.
And he just never got the gist of it. So I literally had to like up and walk away from this friendship. When we were on vacation, it was in the middle of a place that was not.
Oh, I know this.
This was in the middle of a place that is not LA, like very far away from
Right.
LA. And we were literally in the middle of not LA.
Right.
And
Hashtag not
and
LA.
and this is fucking insane. This is fucking insane. But I literally like legit couldn't handle it any longer.
Yeah.
Like after my card was being used for alcohol without me being told.
Girl.
No,
Insane.
So I like, and then just like, we were there. There was like this fashion show. We were there. Like we were late for it, and then the doors closed, and like that was like the reason I was like in there.
Oh
Like
my God.
there was just like a lot of up shit that happened on that trip, and this is gonna sound insane. I don't even think I can even say this. But I left in the middle of the night,
Right.
and I got a new place, and I sent money to this person.
Which was so nice. She's not doing the level of disrespect you're not giving it justice was crazy. You should have left and ransacked their room.
Yeah.
I don't need
we weren't in like a dangerous area. So like this person was going to be able to survive. It was safe, but like
but
I sent them money
crazy.
And I just was like, this is for your flight home. I hope one day you figure out how to live your life.
Yeah.
The way that you've always wanted to, because it was just like there was no movement, and it was just years and years and years of me trying to fix this person.
Totally.
And that's why we thrive now. Like we cannot, we have to focus on fixing ourselves. Like when broken things pop up within us, that's the only thing we can focus on.
Can't have y'all messing it up.
No.
So.
Sent money.
Yeah, that was like really nice
for
of you.
A flight.
A flight is crazy.
I was like, get home now.
Go on.
And then I haven't spoken to that person since.
Good for you. I'm
Isn't
glad.
that crazy?
Yeah, but like for what I know, I'm very glad that you distance yourself.
Yeah. I got news recently that nothing's changed.
No way.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Oh shit.
Like almost 2 whole years later.
Nothing's changed. Damn.
Yeah. So nothing's changed at all.
Not even surprised.
Yeah.
And you know what has changed?
Tell me.
We have changed so much since we took that trip to LA together.
Oh! You wanted to whip that out this episode?
The fact that we've never discussed it is criminal. I feel like we've been withholding precious cargo from our icons that listen.
Okay. So
because this was messed up.
Kate is referring to the time that we both lived in New York. We took a trip out to LA in an Airbnb. And
Pasadena, Poisadoinoi.
Poisadoinoi.
Right.
I think we've maybe mentioned the trip before, but I don't think we've ever like really exposed a lot of it.
It was like
You can start because
because it was like I was going on the trip because I wanted to see if I wanted to move to LA. Our other friend joined us, and then you were just like down for the ride, right? Because you knew you were moving back.
100%.
Right. You're like yesterday. But it was just like it tested our friendship. Like, I mean, we can say like we left and you and the other girl weren't friends anymore. We can say that. We both love her. It was just like, I think it like congealed your differences. And
how so though? Because I forgot. I was always just like arguing with the person in the house. Like I wasn't even over like anything insane.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. And like, no one did anything wrong. Well, they were feisty, you know? And the thing about our girl Trevi is she doesn't play that shit. And that's real.
Because you're playing my game.
Yeah.
You're playing my game. You can't beat me at my own game.
It's true. It's true. It was just like two personalities clashing.
Like opposite
overdrive, yeah.
And it's just like, Kate and I cannot stop saying, and it's like we answered the phone today, we go, and it's like,
that's all we say, and then we die of laughter. It's not even funny. It's like, that's it.
It's our new stem. It's the new boomer.
And it's like,
but yeah, it was, everything about it was like so interesting because like you guys were both heavily involved in AA still. I wanted to get the fuck out of it because that was like right when I was leaving it. So like
she wanted to go every day at like 8 a.m. and you don't play that shit.
Not only do I not play AA, I don't play the 8 a.m. game.
Why were we doing that on vacation? 8 a.m. AA meetings is crazy.
That's why I was like, I was going out.
Yeah.
I was like,
I'm mad I didn't go out more.
Girl, well, you live here with me now, remember?
Right.
And we're hotter than we were then. Like,
yeah, and I was like still in my, I was like anti going out.
Yeah, you've gotten mute at such a later time now.
Yeah.
It's like now 1.
An hour back every year, you know?
left 10 until like 1:30 that night.
With throw up on my back. And I still shook ass.
You did.
Yeah, I don't get it.
You did. Yeah, I mean, everything was just really hooty down to like the Airbnb.
Yeah.
You rented a car.
The car, like the steering wheel was legit like twerking the whole time. It was just like, it wasn't working. Yeah, it was literally safety hazard. And you were like, and I was like, don't worry about it.
I was in the back seat and I would watch the car like steer itself. And it was like
off the road.
It was, you know what the steering wheel reminded me of?
No, literally.
And you were holding onto it for dear life trying to stabilize it. And I'm like, why are you paying money for this?
And a lot at that. But No, I don't know. And then one night, because we tried to make an effort to all hang out. It was your birthday dinner. We went out to like Tao.
Uh-huh.
And me and I just name dropped them. That was crazy. It was like a birthday dinner with all your friends. And it was like our first time seeing you like in your LA element.
My element.
Yeah. LA.
I'm never saying that again.
How do you come up with that?
I don't know. I'm
But
just in my element.
I'd never been to Tao. And I was like, geez.
Oh.
What?
I know what you're going to say.
It was at a time when a famous
No, just
girl,
say it.
what's his name? Monty Lopez. He was like at his like height. I think he was like dating like a 25-year-old or something.
Addison Rae's dad.
Yeah, he was doing something rambunctious online, and he was at Tao like in glasses. He was like, "Yeah," and I was like, "What the? What is going on?"
Well, and Tana was at the dinner.
She was, and they had beef.
They had beef because she was posting about it online.
Right.
And we were like a table away from.
Did you guys talk?
No.
Right.
But he saw us. I remember that. But it was just so funny that like.
And I knew all the tea.
No, you knew all the tea, but it was just like so funny. Like our first night out in LA, like
Right.
Monty,
Yeah, I was like, what
of
is
all
going
people,
on?
Like, come see the city of
Right.
stars. Back then, we were just like, what the?
Yeah.
fuck?
It was pretty bananas.
I don't know the tea on him. I don't know the tea on him.
I don't either. But yeah, that was crazy. And then we went to a Smashbox event,
Yes.
and you got a hashtag deal.
Thank you, Kate.
Love. And
It was your invite.
No, it was my invite. She was my plus one, and I felt really important.
No, you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was cute. But we should have gone out more. We should have hung out more, because I feel like our schedules, I would go to like an 8 a.m. meeting and you'd be getting up.
For our trip?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Schedules clashed, but we remained friends after it.
Correct.
Yeah. it's like the Miami test, you know, like you go to Miami with a group of friends, and then like if you're still friends after, that's like
Yeah.
if you go to Pasadena with a friend.
It specifically Pasadena. Specific, because honey, once it takes you at least 40 minutes to get to a basic place,
Right.
like in the circle of like West Hollywood, Studio City,
Yeah.
minimum 40 minutes.
Absolutely. In
And
that car that we're
I
fearing
was
for
about
our
to say,
life.
We're almost getting driven off the side of the road. Was there, I mean, what was your experience when you like first got there though? Were you like, was it, I wish we were in like a area closer to like where we film now, or like
Right.
where like we'd be able to do more things, because it was like always, we were always like dreading like driving into town.
Yeah, it was always 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And the driving was insane. I was not prepared for it. But the experience was, I remember I like went on a date with a guy
What?
who was like 40 and he had like tattoos on his hand that said like God's will or something.
Oh, was this someone you met in
a sober guy?
Yeah.
And like we got like sushi downtown.
I remember this.
And I was like, what is going on?
what?
But
is-
that was the last time I saw him. But yeah, that was my flirty moment. But I wish I did more. I was so heavy in AA, which is great, but I wish I did more LA stuff with you.
well, now we
now
do
we
the
do.
most LA thing in the world.
Right, I got my wish.
Yeah, I got my wish too. I also think like partially like I loved going off on my own too, because I was like, I spent so much time in New York, and I was like trying to like reintegrate myself back into this city, and I was like, I don't know, it was like this almost like this undertone of like material need for like belonging and like to like re-implement myself back into the city, because I wasn't there for like 2 years, and like the years I was there last, I was a mess, and like it was so scary, because every person I would see, like I would have to like be on edge, because like I'm like, I don't know what my last interaction with you was.
Oh my God, that's so scary.
Like now that we're like years in, like people know I'm like,
Yeah.
I would like, my first topic of conversation when I'd see someone I haven't seen in a long time, be like, oh, I'm X amount of sober. Like I'd immediately say that so they wouldn't come off in like a place of judgment, because I'm like,
right.
I literally don't remember my impressions on people, and I was like,
It's terrifying.
really insecure. I was
Yeah.
a really, really insecure girl at that time, because I just wanted to belong, and I wanted to heal my relationships and go out and like try to like relive that life of being like a social butterfly. And like I got that wish,
Yeah.
but like now, I mean, it's not all it's cracked up to be once you're like Once you get older, once it all gets deeper and you realize what you actually like to do. But yeah, I think like that time was very we still both had a lot to learn. Like it's crazy. Like if I woke up as that version of me today, I'd be like,
Oh my God, I'd be like,
no.
I'd be like, no podcast. I got nothing to say.
Nothing except for queefing and motorboating.
Right? Because like, what else do you want from me at this
The
point?
way we started it like 6 months after.
Right? I know.
You're like, I cannot.
So yeah, I was not ready for that. I wasn't.
And we still
I'm still not. Right?
ever.
No, I am now. Yeah.
Shred the contract
Right.
now. We quit. We're out.
No, you're stuck with me for another year, but.
All right, you guys, we're going to get into this segment called Gaggy Guidance, where we answer your questions and advice and queries sent into our Instagram at 6 feet above pod. Also, be sure to follow our personal Instagrams at Trevi Moran and at @KateLav__. Don't forget the underscores. You love that I've gagged that into a thing. What you got for me?
Okay, so this is like a tea moment. I had a one night stand with this dude. Great sex. Went home next morning, went on with my day. Hours later, I go to piss and there's a condom in my underwear. Oh. I told him about it and Mans was so unfazed and said he didn't notice. Like, what the f? Oh.
So
this has happened to my friend.
Does that mean that it came out during sex and she peed it out?
Yeah. And that happened in Broad City too.
Is that what you thought of instead, my friend?
No, but this has happened to my friend. It's like very common. No, this happened to my friend. Fully me. But it was so jarring for her.
Sorry.
What?
I wish we could keep this in so bad.
It was jarring for. I'm going to.
Are you actually?
It's like, who cares? At all. No, that shit's jarring. You think you're going to die. It's going to be okay. It actually happens to so many people. I know literally 4 separate ladies it's happened to. And what I have a problem with is that he was like unfazed and was like, I didn't notice. Like,
empathetic.
Digital empathy. Like empathetic. Times 50. Be like, I'm so sorry. Yeah. What can I do to help? Like, the first thing that you should think of is like, oh my God, how is she feeling? Like, not unfazed. Are you crazy? That's jarring as fuck.
Yeah.
Go to hell.
Never speak to him again.
Yeah, ever.
Also, like, I don't know. Like, I feel, maybe this is my paranoia, but if I'm having sex, like, I am constantly checking that condom is still on.
Oh, yeah.
And I rarely have sex. So like when I'm doing, like, I check
whole time.
And it's like, what do you mean you didn't notice that you all of a sudden had sensation?
Yeah.
Because it's very sensitive down there.
Right, because all they say is how they can't feel it with a condom.
Yeah,
and now you're saying
hello.
Something's not adding up.
Something's not adding
Honestly, you should start a rumor about him and ruin his life.
You should just say that he, like, I don't know. This is why we can't have the T app.
Right.
You should start a rumor about him.
Wait.
Crazy.
Me saying that, like, not even being like, just kidding. No, I'm mad. Like, how dare you? That's so. Doing that deed is such a vulnerable thing, and it's like
not for them,
right? But for like a lot of ladies, it's very vulnerable, and like having something stuck up your hoo-ha is terrifying. Are you insane? Like, I'm so sorry. We stand with you, and not with him. How do you start a podcast? I like this question.
I mean, we didn't really know what the we were doing
at all
until like we were like 6 months in.
Yeah.
All I knew is that we knew how to talk, and like if you and a friend think you know how to talk and you always catch yourself saying like, oh my God, we'd be such a great podcast. This is to everyone except a pair of 2 straight men. So if you're hearing this and it's you and another straight man and you're both straight, this does not apply to you, unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, I think like me and you just like tried to get used to it and record. Like we did a couple like dummy episodes on like some cheap mics. You could literally just use both your iPhones and just have a conversation and record it and like listen back and just like see if you would find it entertaining. Doing like little tests like that.
Yeah.
And then eventually, I mean, it depends on where you live. Like you Google podcast studio LA, there's hundreds.
Right.
So basically like we called a bunch of different studios, and like we ran into like so many different, like there's this vision in my head always of like it being 3 cameras and like someone with us all the time, like invested, and just a company that like cares and like it seemed reliable.
Saw the vision.
And thank God there's no right way.
My thing is like, make sure you're passionate about this project. Don't just do it because you're like, oh, everyone has a podcast, might as well. And also make sure you like the person you're doing it with and you're 100% confident.
Why are you saying that?
Because just like I see so many podcasts and it's like they're in too deep, and like just if you have any like reservations about a person you're doing it with and you're like, well, I don't love this about them, they're not super reliable, just don't, because this is like a legit relation.
Yeah,
you are in a relation and you have to really, it's not even like you have to be like bestie boits, but it's like you need to
kind of
trust, like honestly, you need to like trust this person and have insane chemistry. So bestie moment.
Like you, like theoretically, like we could pull an episode off like in any given mood, under like any given circumstances, and that takes time. Like that's the thing. Like your first episode is not gonna be amazing. Your second episode, hell, your 20th isn't gonna be amazing.
Girl,
maybe not even your 82nd.
Right? You might be off. No.
But yeah, it takes time because you learn how to talk.
Yeah.
And gag things up.
Yeah, because that's a skill that
only me and Kate have.
We had to acquire, right? So
true.
My situationship wants to fly me out, but I don't like him anymore. Should I still go? Free trip, but fake love. Is it worth it if the fancy dinners and is it worth it for the fancy dinners and gifts? No. I've said this before. It does not matter if you're in literal St. Bart's on a yacht. If you're with someone that sucks, it's gonna suck. It's gonna be horrible. Like it doesn't, like it's never been worth it. Like a fancy dinner and like the fact that you're on a trip, you're stuck with this dude. Like do not do this for yourself. Like you can find someone else that you like, or you can do your own trip with your ladies. Like when I tell you, it's so bad. Like I can't even, I've done this once and it was like,
because then you have to have sex with them.
It's
like it's not that you have to.
No, but it's like you're like alone with them, and it's like I did like half this. Like I visited a city and like
Italy.
Oh my God! Wait, no, I literally did this. I went to Italy with a situationship, and like it's just like
nude.
I always think I'm like, damn, like I'm in this beautiful place. I'd have so much more fun with like
Trevi.
Literally, I was like, I wish Trevi was here, and like, what are you even doing here? It's not worth it. You're stuck with him. Literally, don't do it.
In like what? Fucking Sardinia.
Yeah, genuinely. You could be anywhere, and if you're with someone that's highly mid, it's gonna be a highly mid situation, and I don't want that for you.
Yeah, I don't. Well, I kind of have that experience of like, you know, when I sent money to that friend, I was a friendship though.
Yeah, but like
I was in a beautiful place with a person I didn't want to be with.
Right, and it's horrible. It doesn't matter where you are.
It doesn't matter if you're friends with them, boyfriend, girlfriend, friend. But it's I don't recommend, and I am grateful for that.
I'm so grateful we're not on a trip right now with a highly mid.
I am grateful. I'm so grateful. My song drops in 2 days. Well, technically tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and Friday at midnight Eastern Time. We got 2 more days left to pre-save it. I would love if you could do that for me, like from the bottom of my heart. Like I'd do like literally anything. I'll vomit if you do it. Like I am so obsessed with you, and I know it might take a minute, but it is in the description, and it would help me a lot and make this song potentially soar when it comes to like back end stuff and people at Spotify saying that. So I love you.
Slade. Yeah, I'm so grateful to be here. Grateful to be here. I realized I didn't plug my shows.
Oh,
that's crazy. I do it every time. Please come to my weekly show every Thursday at 9:30 p.m. at Powhouse in Hollywood, and my monthly show. Tickets are in the description below. Yeah, I'm just so grateful to still be doing that. I'm loving it, and
I love how much you love it.
It's so fun. It's the best thing ever. Yes. Oh my God. Yes. Oh my God. Trevi's coming to the download.
No, don't say that. Don't say that. Because I don't know.
Trevi just said she's coming to the download on Thursday. Wait, which one? Doesn't even matter.
My song comes out that night. I don't know where I'll be.
Well, you'll be there. But it's gonna be great. You're gonna come soon. That's all I know to be true. At the end of the day, you're all coming for the great comedy, and that's the beauty of it. But no, yeah, I'm just grateful to be alive. Life is good. Haven't been to urgent care this week. Like,
whoa,
you could say I'm thriving.
You are like, thriving.
And yeah, I got another job, and I'm feeling like a bad bitch.
Hell yeah. Well, I love you.
I love you too.
Grateful for you. Grateful to be here. Grateful for my girls. And you guys, we love you. We will see you somehow again next week.
Yes.